Hello. Sorry, quickly, did I offer you coffee?
I have my water.
You're okay? Did I offer you a coffee? Someone didn't mean to be rude.
Today.
How do I pronounce your name?
Lucyna.
Oh, Lucyna.
Yeah.
I like that.
What?
Unique.
Yeah, it's very unique.
So law now, but previously you were what?
I was a figure skater professional. Even now, I don't know how much you know, but right. I back.
You were champion, was it?
Yes, 4 times national champion of Poland.
And figure skating, which means what exactly?
Figure skating.
But is there skating and figure skating, or is it just called?
No, it's figure skating.
Oh, really? I thought it was something more specific. That's what it was.
No, there's different categories. There's speed skating, when you're just doing the circles on the speed. Who's gonna be quicker? There's figure skating.
Yeah. Oh, of course, right. So figure skating is skating. That's the normal what you think of.
Yeah,
skating.
jumps, spins. That's figure skating. Speed skating, just like typical, you're going around the circle on the speed.
We were talking about some of my security stories before we started, and I did security at a. They were having a problem with gypsies, and some this big Alexandra Palace. I think Finsbury Park.
Oh yeah, I worked there. Yeah.
When did you work there? As an event? Oh,
event. Yeah,
I'm skating there.
They do ice hockey there.
I was just about to say, do they still have the ice rink there?
Yeah. It's not the Olympic size ice rink, but it's a little bit tiny. But we have a coach.
Yes, it's about 20 years ago. They were having problems with people coming up on the weekends. So they had security in there to clear it all out. And I worked there. And then one night it was quiet. And I said to the guy, let me put these ice skates on. And I put it on. I put them on. It took me about 10 minutes to get them on. I stood up and I thought, right, this doesn't make sense. And I just went forward and my legs just went like that. And I thought, right, this doesn't work.
It's not that easy as it looks.
And I was thinking, how does a human being stand on those things?
Jams.
Because you just legs just go, and I thought, right. And then the notion of doing things like going backwards or your feet coming off the floor and landing back.
And imagine having a partner and the guy have to hold you on through her and then catch her.
I couldn't even figure out how you balance on 2 slim bits of ice. I think jumping off and land. I thought, right, this is not wired into my DNA. I literally went about 5 feet. I thought, nope, that's my Olympic career over. Have you ever done ice skating?
Yeah, I know how to ice skate.
But now it's pretty
we're used to that. Yeah.
Where did you? Oh, I suppose right. Were you doing it as a kid?
Yeah, you had it as like gym in school growing up during winter.
Really?
Yeah. You would go.
I would love to have the same. But
I know it was quite fun. Yeah, you would go on a lake.
How did you get involved with it? Just from a kid, doing fun.
So my mother, it was professional skater as well.
Oh, right.
So
nice.
when I was like 3 years old, she just
figure skating.
She just gave me there, and that's how my career started. Till I was 18, I was representing Poland, and then when I was 18, at this point, I just won everything that I could for my country, inside my country. So I became 4 times national champion, and then I won the Young Olympics Games, like inside as well my country. And at that point, I went to different like shows, and like Nutcracker, we went around the world, like Berlin, Rotterdam, and London. I think that was the first time when I came to London and I fell in love in the city. Is there any difference with the ice rinks? Do you notice anything different from like different countries or? No, I mean, when you're going for professional competition, they're the same. It can be maybe some of the ice can be more colder, so you're freezing, you have to move quicker, and some of them can be warmer. That's the only.
Yeah, I was thinking, does one move faster or something?
No.
I suppose at a professional level, it's all
it's all the same.
And I feel like I have to ask you the same question that I'd ask anybody that was on a motorbike. What accidents have you had? You must have had.
I had, I think the most serious one, I was 12.
Right.
And I was on the practice and I was doing some like jumps or something and I didn't see the girl.
Jumps?
Yeah. And I didn't see the girl and I turned her and she didn't see me and she cut my leg, my muscle. And I remember I just fell over. And the funny thing, the next morning I was supposed to do in my school like ballet performance because I was doing ballet as well.
Right.
And I remember I was being like on the ice and I had like white gloves and I hold my leg and I feel completely warm. I'm looking at my gloves and they're red.
Right.
They took me off from ice rink. And an interesting thing that my mom at that time was like somewhere abroad and my grandma was at the ice rink and she had asthma. Like how quick she was running to me. I'm like, I don't know this woman.
Just instinct.
Yeah, she was just like running and I didn't feel it. Like they took off my skate and I didn't want to look. Like I didn't feel nothing to be honest. And then like a little bit, I tried to like look what happened and just like see just skin like that. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because that's a big blade.
Yeah, and I didn't expect because I had like my costume. Like imagine the power that it went through my costume, through my skin. Like, it sounds disgusting, I know, but like through my muscle. That when I went to hospital, I was just like, I didn't feel pain again. And I know my brother at that time, he was just in the car waiting to drop me to school. It was like 6 a.m. And they need permission from a parent to do a surgery. And my mom, she was in the other country.
Right.
And my brother, he got super angry because I was like maybe 1 hour waiting in the like waiting room in the hospital. He went to the doctor, was like, I will gonna sue you. Like he was swearing to him, like, if you're not gonna take now and do something, like it's gonna be bad. We're gonna meet at the,
Where did it cut
with the
you?
lawyers.
Whereabouts?
Like,
A calf or higher up?
and like, I don't know. Here.
Calf.
Yeah, calf. So I had
So you're 12, you sort of...
I was 12, and they did surgery. So till now I have this like kind of smile.
Did you get any nerve damage or anything? Was it numb?
I did. It was actually pretty, I remember, intense. I couldn't walk and they didn't know if I can even skate or something. Sorry?
Oh, sorry. How long did it take to heal?
Maybe up to a year.
Yeah.
But and the worst thing, because I went to hospital the closest to us, it wasn't like professional and they kind of didn't do it properly. So instead,
job.
like that the muscle can move, they just put it like this.
Right, you just close it.
So, so basically you have to go through pain to like make it stretch. Yeah. So, then the doctors was involved, the Polish Federation was involved. They were like helping me to get back. And actually back quite quick with my mother. She was like, you have to walk. What is this? So, I think that was the most like scary.
But that was a cut. That wasn't you like falling off and hitting your face?
No, that was the, I think.
So you never had any, like, you must have done...
I mean, of course, we every day falling, but for me, it's like normal. Like you just getting up and doing again and again and again. You just don't feel like...
Do they teach you? I spoke to a lady that did horse riding for kids, and she said, your problem is people bracing themselves. She said, when you fall, try and land on your elbows or your shoulder.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands in front. I was wondering, is there a way to fall?
I think you just...
Roll.
Yeah, you're just going how it goes. Yeah, and I think the second, like, it wasn't like super scary accident, but it was scary for me because of my muscle. It was on competition.
Yeah.
We had like 6 minutes warm up, and I remember I was doing jump, and the girl was doing spin. And I didn't see her, she didn't see me. And of course she cut like kind of my like back. And I said I was like, not again, not at the competition. So my coach at that time said, okay, show me. I'm like, I don't want it, it's okay. He like showed me. It wasn't that bad, but I have a somewhere like picture, but literally was like, you can see on my back, like the blade, like just like 2 lines. Yeah, and I had my...
Are they 2 blades? I can't remember.
I mean, it's one blade,
it's like,
but it's like...
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was like, how sharp they need to be, because I had my like warm hoodie, then my costume, so it cut the hoodie, it cut the costume, and went...
I wouldn't have thought you needed a stab-proof vest when you're doing ice skating. I just thought it was falling over. Oh, but you fall over all the time then. You just
get up and you go,
Okay, so what do you do with it now? Do you teach or you just do it for fun?
No. So my story I think is pretty funny. So
what age were you when you stopped?
18. At this time I was like, so I'm trying to explain how the professional sport works. So when you do professional, like let's say in Poland, your day looks like you wake, like at 6:30 you're already on the ice. Then you're going to school, and then after school you're coming back to ice, and after you have some like running exercise, like so push-ups, so like for your like physical appearance, so you are stronger. So this life was for me till I was 18. So during summer, like we don't have a summer. Maybe we can have 1 week off, but majority of summer we're going to US, to Russia to train with different teams. So that's your life. There's no like partying, there's no like other things. So when I was like 18 and I was like, I already won what I could, right? And I knew like higher I cannot just go. And I think that's when my body was giving up. I think at this point I remember talking with my coach after like nationals, where I won. And I was like, I'm not going anymore for competition. And there was like one more important, but I was like, I want the most important this season, I'm not going. So he and my mom, they really forced me, like, you have to go. Like they forced me. And I remember like my last period of training, it was like, it was so bad. Like I couldn't wake up. My body was just saying no, like no. Like I remember my mom, she was like, never wake. And I was loving going to skating. But like when I was 18, I was fed up with that. Yeah. And we had fights with my mom. She's like, I'm not gonna drop you to school. You're gonna go by yourself. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go by myself, because she was dropping me everywhere. And then they forced me to go for last competition. I won it again. And I think the way I won the last competition, I think I make it like very strong statement that I was the best, because it was pretty interesting situation, because after 2 days of competition, it's telling you what place you're taking, right? So even if you gonna, let's say, be first on the first day, you're gonna do your second day like bad, you can just give up your gold. Oh, wow. So I remember at that time I was already national champion, and I had this last competition of the season. We call it like Young Olympics game, something like that. So after first program, short program, I was 4th.
Okay.
And I remember my mom, she called me, she was screaming like, I was like, I like, stop, woman. I just hang up. I was like, I don't care. You know, like what's going to be tomorrow? I don't care if my yeah, it's bad for like national champion to lose this, you know, but I was like, I don't have. I remember in my practice before the competition was so bad. I couldn't jump nothing. I was like, my coach was like, he was just already like, okay, just leave it, you know. It was so bad. So yeah, after the first day, I was number 4 and everybody was like, oh yeah, champion, you know. And
I'll show you.
yeah, no, at this point, I was already like, well, at least I won like a week ago. So,
Yeah.
you know, like you can get shut up. But no, and I remember I was going for the second day competition and I was so chill. Like I was like, I don't care. Like I don't care. And I completed perfect the program. I did things that I didn't do even in the practice. I didn't do even in the practice between the cities when we did our like sessions. I did completely perfect. I won all the girls ahead me who were like number 3, number 2, number 1. And I had even the gap between the first place and second. So I was like, that's how you win.
Yeah.
So, and that was my last competition for this country. And I was like, that's it. I can't anymore do that.
What plans did you have for? Did you have? Right, I'm going to go and do something.
No, my plan was like, enough. I want to have my life.
Right,
I want to, and that time I was planning to leave to London for university. So I was like, Mom, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Like, that was amazing. But now it's time for me. And time for me, I came to London. It was like student life. Finally, I could go sleep at what time I want. I could wake up at what time I want. I could do whatever I want after school. I can like 3 p.m. for me, day just beginning.
Did you specifically come to London for that university?
Yeah, I came
Okay.
for...
What were you studying? The law?
Law.
Oh, okay.
So I went to Westminster University and then BBP. And yeah, I was having my blast parties, of course. So during summer, I could finally travel with my friends. It was like France, Mykonos, all this stuff. And after 5 years, I was like, okay, I had my fun. I'm studying. And what else? Something is missing in my day.
After
like
5 years.
Yeah, I'm like, something is missing. Like, I'm missing. So it's like, figure skating.
Yeah.
So I couldn't back anymore to single skating because, of course, like, it's not the same weight, it's not the same muscles. And I could only back to ice dance with the partners. So ice dance is different 3 categories.
Right.
It's single skating, that I was doing before of the jumps. It's pairs. They do with the guy where he's throwing you away.
Right,
and
yeah.
it still involves jumps and ice dance. There's no jumps. This is like pure skating,
Right,
like
yeah.
skills. So yeah, I found the partner, I found the coach. And that's how I back to figure skating, but this time for a GP team.
How was the
okay.
process though, finding a partner?
Oh, it's terrible. I got lucky. It's terrible. Like I'm tall, so the partner have to be even taller than me. Because usually girls like tiny, so it's easy.
Oh, right.
To throw around
Yeah,
and like
exactly. So I got lucky, and there's a page that you it's called Ice Partner Search. It's like
How
Tinder,
nice. Let's
but
all go
skating.
on it.
Yeah, it's like Tinder, but
Yeah.
for skating people. And the one issue is that you can find a partner. Yeah, he can be great.
Can you go on there if you haven't got? If you're not an ice skater?
Yeah, just a Tinder.
Okay, yeah.
And the other issue, the other issue might be that the person might be in a different country, like US,
fair.
Russia, like anything. So even if you find like, then there's so many like issues. But I got lucky, he was here in London. He's here in London. And yeah, we
So do you have a sort of ice date when you meet? And you decide-
yeah.
Let's go for
Yeah,
It'll sort of be like that.
Yeah.
'Cause you've got to sit down together and just go.
No, you just try, it's called tryout. So you skate together, you see if like,
Oh, you just go and skate. Okay.
yeah, of course.
But
Going
it's
on a
like-
date.
It's physical contact. You think you've got to sort of have some sort of chemistry with
Oh my
it,
God, no. For me, it's work. Never. I will
Right.
never. I think that's the biggest mistake you can make. For me, it's
Really?
work. I come here for work. I'm putting my name on it.
I think
don't
that's
care.
healthy. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I know there's husband and wife skating. I know there's a very good couple now. They represent US, the number 1. So I know they got married. I know many like brother sister skates together.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I think they represents US. They were like a few years ago in Olympics. They were number 3. And yeah, no, I will never. That's not my type of.
So you just turn up and say hi, how are you? And
yeah. Like,
it's funny because somebody I know. What day's today?
Monday.
So Saturday had a dance competition in London, but they just meet on the day. The person.
What?
Yeah.
And then they dance together and improvise,
but I said, that's too much. Yeah, it's improvised.
Improvise,
I thought,
yeah.
well, that's too much. That's she came fourth, I think. But that's surely relying on the other person. She said, we all.
I mean, if you know the skills, like the guy has to lead at the end of the day,
but
and you have to follow and the trust.
You've got to get
I don't
on
think
with
so.
it.
It's gonna work in figure skating.
No, figure skating is a whole different story.
You need to have
on
programs,
ice and
you need
blade.
music, you need to figure out the catches.
What type of music did you dance to?
So
Would we know
you have
what it
two
is?
programs. So first program is decided by judges. So they're giving you the style, like it can be 70s, it can be 80s.
Okay.
They're giving you a style of the music. So they deciding in this specific category. Because when you do single skating or pairs, you can do whatever you want. Leonardo
Well, that's kind of
Da
fun.
Vinci can sing for you if he would ever sing. And in ice dance, like judges decide the first program, and second you can take any music you want.
What type of music did you go for?
We actually, oh my God, for new season we actually make a mix. I don't know, sorry. I
Was
don't
it a
know.
well-known-
He's the one like making the cuts. I don't know. I'm just like sending.
But was
some.
it like a known pop song or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
What was your favorite though to look back on?
Programs? Or
Yeah.
I think the programs when I was single skating, because here I'm new still, and we didn't have much programs. Yeah, so I think when I
But
was
you went to uni for
smaller-
5 years, then did this. So this must be recent then.
Yeah, I'm still skating.
Oh, you're doing it now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We try and get to Olympics.
I think that's so good. No, sometimes you need a break, a time off, and
Yeah.
then like, wait a minute, what do I actually want?
Yeah, to want to do it as well. Because I know somebody played piano and she said, I loved it. And then my parents went, right, let's do it properly. And then she said, over about 10-year period, I became miserable with it. Stopped. And then at the age of like 35, she thought, oh, I'd like to go back and do it for fun again. Like, because her parents like just drilled it into it and it became work as a kid. But yeah, she had about a 10-year period and now she's gone back to it just to sort of do it. So are you doing it like as a career thing now?
I mean, professional, but my career is legal. I would say law.
Right.
But like, this is like,
What's
we
your
do
goal
professional.
with the skating? Is there a goal?
Olympics to get someone to
Yeah, so that's got to be a career, sure, because you...
Yeah, as well, yeah. But I'm managing both because the circle of the skating careers, usually the people who stop, they becoming a coaches.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
And
yeah.
that's how it'll end because they don't like, let's say, education, they definitely not ending at the financial districts or lawyers or something like more...
How long are you thinking the skating is going to go on for as a professional thing?
Yeah, so in ice dance, the category I am, the people skates up to like 35, 36.
Oh.
But like in single skating, it's girls max 21, 22.
Max 21?
21, 22, yeah.
That seems low. Surely when you're 21, that's where you become... but there's no older category.
No, there is a cut, but nobody's skating up to this. It's super rare when you're 28 and single skating.
28.
So usually, yeah.
Right.
definitely.
Oh, so you've got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, in this category, definitely.
But your law career is going up at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you plan on specialising in any type of law, like commercial law, property law?
I'm already like going towards that. So commercial, corporate, and compliance, but it's a mix. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So business law.
And you're living in London full time, so you've stayed here.
Yeah.
But when
Already 8 years.
you've got the law, everything's perfect, are you going to move back to Poland? Or are you gonna...
No,
Oh,
never.
okay.
Like,
Any other country? Or is this, you like it here?
I would love to if I could have possibility to live between UK and other country. I don't know. Something's bringing me to US. Texas.
What?
There's something about Texas. I don't know. I see it pop
Guys.
up all. There you go.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Families. No, I
Yeah.
mean like apart of jokes. I mean, of course, before when I was saying I was like New York, Miami, but when I went this summer, I was like, okay, no, too much. And Texas, I think it's nice. You can have your rancho.
Just space.
Space and Houston,
Payless,
Austin
Texas.
are very nice. And there's many.
I've
still-
actually been to Texas.
No.
So
I
you've
have
got an
friends.
image of what
There
it
you
looks
go.
like.
No, I have friends and so many people I know, they talking like Texas is like, if you want to like settle down, they have still like principles, they have still like this,
family,
like, some values, not like Miami. Or-
Yeah, oh God,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's too
that's
different.
the opposite.
No, that's
Miami.
no.
Miami's just like a big nightclub.
Yeah, like no, I don't have energy for that.
What do you like? I'm always fascinated by it. Why England? Like, what do you like about it?
I think that was kind of my dream since I was like small. I was like
Really?
London,
It's a
London,
thing to-
London.
okay.
And in Poland, it's actually very popular. Go for university when you're applying to UK. Then it's Netherlands, and then it's US. So they promoting to the high school
Okay.
to go study
Yeah.
abroad. And I was like always like London. How I said before, since I came here, I was 16. I came with the Russian like show, and I was the youngest girl from Poland representing at the Royal Albert Hall. So nobody before done it for my country at this age.
Exciting.
So yeah, I remember I was performing this Royal Albert Hall, opening the act. So then when I first time saw London, I was like, definitely I'm coming here.
What outside of, I know you probably haven't got a lot of time, but what hobbies or interests do you have? Do you have anything specific? Do you like flowers? Do you like music? Do you like what?
Flowers.
Anything. I mean, like
Yeah, we're sending you lots of flowers
like-
after this.
I don't mean like films, right? Is there anything have you got any, do you like reading certain books? Do you go to concerts?
Maybe when I had, you can say party is a hobby. It wasn't. I don't think I have much time.
Yeah, that's
Actually, no. Recently, I think I'm just becoming old. I think.
Oh, you just had a birthday.
Yes. 26 out of Leonardo DiCaprio range. Sorry.
Yeah, you're the same age as my little sister.
Yeah, not anymore DiCaprio for me. Bye. Bye. It was fun till it lasted.
Or you never know. You can try.
No,
Take
no,
your
I
ID.
No. I'll pass.
Have you got, how many siblings have you got? How many family?
One.
Oh, just one.
He's
Okay.
10 years older.
Your brother.
Yeah.
How many? I love asking. How many have you got? How many family? What is it, like 8?
I have 8 siblings. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8.
Yeah, 4 brothers, 4 sisters.
Are you the youngest? Did you say?
I'm number 8, and then I have my little sister.
Oh, okay.
Plus a dog.
That's great.
Yeah.
And do you remember all
That's
their
the
names?
ranch for you. No, I was kidding.
Do you remember all their names?
Yeah. Oh, it's my siblings.
Well,
oh my
I'm an only
gosh.
child, so to me it's like,
Yes.
oh God, how would you keep track?
Yes.
Oh, you have to buy birthday presents for everyone?
No, not anymore. That ship
But you
left.
did. Because that's just like,
When we grew up, yes.
that's
We
just
would
a
annoy each
full-time
other.
job of just
or
remem-
they would buy presents for me. Let's put it like
Oh my
that.
God, yeah, I always
exactly.
like, if I need something, I'm like, Daniel, say, what do you want?
No, I'm just saying hi. How are you?
Can you transfer me something?
And when's your birthday? Christmas?
Yeah, 25th. It's
it's actually on
horrible.
Christmas.
But we celebrate 24th though. What do you do in Poland? When do you celebrate Christmas?
24.
24th? Yeah, the
Is
same
it
as
Catholic
in
or
Norway.
Christian, mainly? Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chick was Catholic. The one I was talking about before the show. So have you got any further long-term plans? Like, do you want to own a law company? Do you want to...
Oh, look, that would be nice opening the law company, but let's be honest, like to be successful law company, you need to have 200 years, and I'm not sure if my DNA gonna survive up to that.
I dated a girl in America. She her father owned 2 law companies. And,
He owns?
Yeah, he owned. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, yeah. And
You have many girls you dated.
That's what I said earlier. I was like, okay.
yeah, I dated a couple of American chicks. One turned out to be very wealthy. The other one, I found out accidentally. The one that lived in Malibu that I said about.
Oh.
But yeah, the family. Because my thing's weird. Because half of the problem's me. Or that is because I've come from a bad background and I've done good things. But then, so I meet nice, decent people now. But then they don't want to hear about the
bus.
Oh, where are you from? I remember meeting the family asking me, what university did you go to? And I thought, oh, she hasn't told them anything. And what do I say? Like, oh,
I'm an entrepreneur.
I still,
what
no,
you're
but they say,
saying.
what uni did you
I sell on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't learn to read till I was 30 and I lived in the streets. Like, and they go, oh.
Well, that's inspiring, I would say.
Yeah, but they don't. It's some people that are they don't think like that. They just go, what? And that's I have to edit everything. And that's it, but it's all bad. So there's not a lot. I say, well, what did you do for work for 10? Oh, well, I worked as a bouncer for 15 years. You go, well,
It's still like connections. You know?
Exactly.
but some people, you just go, it's not fair. This doesn't work. It's not going to happen. No. And it was the sort of same with the chick from the Malibu, although she was fine by thinking, your family, I can't, what am I going to say? Like, it's not admirable. It might be to you, but they don't know you. So they just go, what, are you sure he's all right? Are you sure? They're putting the jewelry away. Because it's just, do you know what I mean? That's what this. And then I look like a thug. So it's not like I've changed my appearance. I look like I tried to hide my appearance all the time. But then I was like, right, so, but it just doesn't work.
It's part of your past, I think it's important.
Yeah, but you're a nice
Now I'm
person.
just a billionaire.
Now I'm just like,
Yeah, so it's just, I never want to have that conversation.
my
of like,
Range Rover.
So tell me about your background. And I go,
G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Of tax.
if they ask me about my background, I say, shall I just leave? You didn't tell them anything. Like, you should have.
Ciao.
But anyway, yes, it's half my problem. But I can't remember. I was talking about the American chick now. Oh yeah, she's her family owned a couple. She was very wealthy, but she was. It was funny because she basically never saw her dad. Like growing up, it was really weird because she was saying, "Oh no, he's usually half a year he's here." And I was going, "What do you mean half a year he's here?" He goes, "He's doing stuff for like half a year, then he comes back.
The other half of the year, we know who he was.
Yeah, I mean,
They never busy.
but I just thought, how strange. I mean, I worked on a film set with a kid over here, and he was young. He started following me about on the set, like he's quite young. And I dropped him off one day, and it was in just around the just off of Covent Garden. It was in the congestion charge zone.
Yeah.
And I said, who do you live here with? Because I had to pay to go into the congestion charge to drop him off. He said, oh no, this is my place. And I was like, what?
His own place, alone.
And he said his dad was in banking. He said, I don't really see him a lot. And his mum did law. And she said, so that I've been here for about 8 months. I said, this is your own place. Like, he's obviously not paid. It's bought up. And I was like, oh my God. But he was clearly like a bit of a... Because when I started working with him, he would like latched on to me and he was asking me all this stuff about but he still stuck with me through the whole filming thing. And when I dropped him off, I thought, oh, I should have realised, like, he's got no...
I don't know. I have very good work balance.
Yeah, I mean, that was the opposite.
I love my team.
Because another
chick, sorry.
Yeah, so this Slovakian girl, ballet dancer that was over here, and she was
How did you guess me?
she was a
Yes. I want to know this part.
no, it was at a nightclub.
For friends asking.
It was at a nightclub. But anyway, so she was over here teaching in this area ballet, and oh God, what was it bringing? Oh yeah, so she told me that her friend, who's an au pair for a very wealthy politician family in England, had met. She said, oh, something funny happened. And she said, the teacher, her friend, who was teaching at the school or helping out, she said, oh my God, I asked the teacher today, like this English private school, and she said, I asked the teacher, like, why the kids all speak with a funny accent, like the English kids? And she got like a bit annoyed, and she said, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. She said, because the kids have basically been brought up by the Thai nannies. So they the English kids are speaking with a Thai accent.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, of course, right? Yeah, that parent does that and that parent does that. And the carer who's been there since they were a child is a Thai lady. So he's been around them for 90% of the day.
To be honest, I never understand that. Like my mom, she managed to be owner of the company, drop me in the morning after school, after anything, and no nanny. Like,
well, listen to a comedian.
For me, it's like a joke, yeah. Like,
I mean, that's almost child abuse. Like, how embarrassing for the family. Your child's got an accent that somebody foreign is picking up on. It's that strong that all these kids speak with weird accents.
Do you want a pad thai?
Yeah, I mean, how embarrassing is that? Because it's not, you can't turn it off. Your kid, oh God, what was I going to say? Oh yes, stop talking about my ex. Let's get off that. When you were doing all this stuff, were you able to date, or was it just too full on?
Tell me at which period.
But I mean, the whole thing. Were you able to have a dating relationship?
When I was like, I would say from when I was in Poland, I didn't have a time.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm like,
and you're young as well. Yeah, exactly. Very young. Yeah.
Yeah, you can date, but like not much.
Yeah.
On my 5 years of break, fun time. And now, I'm managing everything.
Do you have you tried to? Do you do anything like that? Acting with it, like to adverts or anything like that? An agent?
Oh no, I don't have an agent. But when I was younger, I did Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, I was going to say you must have some.
Yeah, I did.
Do you do that? Is that not of interest to you now?
I mean, that would be fun. That's kind of I would say my hobby for self.
Yeah.
But my hobby for me is my law.
Right.
And no, I don't do now any commercial or anything.
Because that's a big...
If you guys have, we can talk.
But I mean,
you never know.
That's
sponsors.
That's
maybe.
a very...
We need them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't contacted your agency. You've got a very specific skill.
Yeah.
And you look good on camera. So any advert, there's only so many people they can go to. Yeah. And they might need somebody with an accent.
If you know someone, I'm going to give you 20%.
I'm
just applying to a manager position.
You should monetize anything. I mean, I spoke to a girl in the gym a while ago. She was covered in tattoos. It's not. She started talking to me. I never start talking to anybody. They always went. Some of them get the courage up to come and talk to me.
So how they start conversation? Asking for a friend.
They usually ask her a question. They usually pay me a compliment because I train like cross training very hard. Like I'm the only one in there that trains properly. So anyone that comes up and asks me, I always say, well done for asking. Because
I heard from a guy who said it's good to come up to a guy, but I don't think so. I will never come up to a guy.
No.
I would just slide into his DMs.
No, not like that. They usually ask me questions and I don't usually talk to people because they're not going to listen to anything I say because I train properly and you're just in a normal fitness first gym. You're not going to listen to anything I say. I always tell them one piece of advice, not being funny. I say, right, if you're not sweating, you're not exercising. Just carry that with you. And I say, look around at everyone. No
Is
one.
that what you would say as well? When you're doing a proper workout.
Thinking about my joke.
No, but when you're in a normal gym, a nice gym,
So what are you
nobody
asking?
trains.
The first question.
It could be anything. They say, how do you do this? So I had a guy come up to me the other day, a fireman, or a while ago, and he said, so I saw him anyway, and I came out the shower late, and he said, oh, excuse me, as I was leaving, he said, I meant to ask you, he said, like, how, they're all paying compliments, and I don't want to say what the compliments are, but he said, oh, my daughter, I was with my daughter, and she said she was watching you train. She tapped me. She went, Dad, that guy's using all the weights like in his exercising. He doesn't look like he's struggling. And he said, so I said to her, like, why don't you go and talk to him, ask him? And she went, no, he looks scary. And I thought, okay. But so when people do come and talk to me, I always say well done, because I know it's probably a big leap. I always think it's an attractive quality, because I train and I'm focused and I'm doing my heart rate, and I do like 100 reps per set with heavy weights. So I train, but I stand out in the gym because I'm just focused on what I'm doing. And
you should record it and post it on YouTube so
No,
people
I'm
can
not into all
follow
that.
you.
No,
And
Would
then
you come up to the guy in the gym and have a conversation? No,
I don't want anyone to come up to me either. So
but
like
that's
you're
what I mean.
going to a
When
gym, you want to have
I don't
your
know.
privacy.
Many girls I know, they go to the gym to meet someone, but it's not working out.
no, she was too young, and she was. But I thought the fact that she does that meant, oh right, she must be pretty confident to come up to me and say, because there's no reason.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
But it's usually
well
a sort
done,
of
her.
compliment question, and I said, look, I haven't got time, and I know they're not going to listen because you're just not training properly. You're not doing any training. Most people that are in the gym that go quite a bit, they're just doing warm-up exercises. They don't actually know how to train because they've never trained properly.
I hate gym.
So to not make them offended, I say, just remember this: if you aren't sweating, you're not exercising. Go to a boxing gym. You're sweating immediately.
No.
And I said, but look around, nobody's sweating. And some people have come back to me and actually said, God, you know what, you're right. Like I was looking at nobody's training. It's because these people are not training. This whole gym, nobody's training. Anyway, so I stand out because I'm sweating and I'm taking my heart rate. I don't let my heart rate drop, and I'm doing hundreds of sets. And anyway, but just my warm-ups, I'm a lot more than most people's full workout. Anyway, so some people come and ask me a question, but I know I look like offish. So when they do ask me, it's sort of I think they're quite. I respect them for doing that. There's only a few people that have done it, but why were we talking about trying? Oh, so the girl with the tattoos. But yeah, right. We're gonna. Oh, let's just get off me. I'm not. Do you not train to go to the gym at all then?
We have gym and the ice rink, but I hate it. Usually we need to do conditions.
Gyms, or was he just?
Usually the partner do more gym to lift me.
Right, of course, yeah.
And we do both the running sessions. So our I don't know what's the English wording, that we survive doing our programs, but this we train on the ice. Usually our coach is like giving us a program to do twice in a row. So like,
is there any specific exercise like with ballet? They train the legs and back. Or is it just doing the sport?
Of course you have. Like, I think I was training more when I was doing single skinny, when I had jumps, like more harder. I remember we were going to US camps just for like 1 week, training in the Long Beach, for example, and we were like running 1 mile, just a warm up, and then throwing the balls, doing jabs, doing ups and jumps. And I remember me at age 12, 15, I had like proper ups. I could like push up 15 times. Now I'm barely doing that.
I thought there might be some gymnastics.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna look at the Russians girl who are top of the top, they all legs are like muscles. Like they're tiny, skinny, and they jump like.
Well, if you want to be the best, you need to.
Yeah. But I think Russians know how to do it. Yeah, this one coach, Terry Tupiridze, her girls winning Olympics, so 3 top places are hers. Yeah. So she's just, I don't know what technique she's using, but for example, I was speaking to my friend the other day that around the world, there's girls doing only max 3 spins in there when you do jump.
3 spins.
Yeah. 4, it's only guys because they're super strong. Yeah. She was the only coach who taught the girls how to do it. So her girls start doing this as a first. So Russia is the only country that the girls competing with each other with the 4th, like I'm just explaining super simple language to you guys, right? If someone gonna listen to me for figure skating, we're like, what
are you talking about?
Yeah, like, can you speak? I'm just explaining very easy for you. And funny fact that because Russia is now disqualified from Olympics, everything because during the war.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they cannot compete. And they only allowed 1 girl and 1 guy to compete in Olympics, and other like teams like ice dance, pairs, they not allowed at all. So inside the country, of course, for a period of 3-4 years, they compete with each other. and girls having way harder programs, compete inside the Russia, then the girl now went to a national level. Her program that she did in national level was way easier that she did back home, because back home to be number one, like it's tough. Here she didn't do even half, and she won with the 20 points gap. So just imagine the level, like nobody around like US, none of the girls doing 4. And inside Russia, they're doing 4 and they compete with each other who are going to go for Olympics. Yeah. For them, Olympics like that, they're going to win. I know the girl, she's going to win. She's going to be like 50 maybe marks, like points apart. Second place are going to be US or any other country.
Do you do any other sports? Like, did you take interest in any other sports?
I think I had enough of figure skating that I didn't.
It's just not.
Yeah, I'm playing paddle.
Oh yeah, paddle is a thing. There you go.
Yeah, it's a hobby. I was maybe thinking like when I was like in this 5 years of gap, like what else I can do like professionally. I don't mind, but like it's late already. Like I think you should start just doing this when you're like younger, not when you're already.
It's easier to get into for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, playing paddle. Basic now,
Paddle is
tennis.
nice. Though.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
Easier than tennis, but it's still.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's for all losers from the tennis going to paddle.
Exactly.
We had a journalist on here. She's now the spokesperson for the paddle. It just taken off, and I kept hearing the name. So I didn't really ask about it because I thought it was a new thing. But it's just like I keep hearing it all the time. It's just like a tennis, but
but easier.
Yeah, you can chuck it against the wall and everything.
Like squash.
Kind of. It's a mix. It's a mix of tennis,
but it's fun.
Squash. Yeah,
it's addictive.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Especially when you're 4 people, it's quite.
I listened. There was an old science program in the 80s. I can't remember the name of it now, but I just started watching them again online, and they had done these scientific tests. It was a BBC thing, and they went to get people to do. It's to do with everything that you're taking in around you, but you don't realise because your body does it so quickly. No. And they started to do sound. They testing sound. And they had people that are playing squash, and that's a small place with a small ball. You know, you've got to really be on a ball with it. Anyway, they got these Olympic guys that played squash, and they covered their ears so they couldn't hear anything. And then they started missing the ball. Like these Olympics, that they're missing the ball, and they realise that sound.
Yeah, too.
It's not just
the train,
which you think it's normal, but to be that big a deal that Olympic people are missing it because you're registering how that sound. You think it's just a little thing, but missing the ball because of sound. I thought, that's quite interesting that you're picking up on that much of it. Talking about the sound. When you're dancing to music, is that in everything you do? Do you have to pick? Is there always dance music?
For the season,
every competition's got music in it.
No, it's not like it's per season. So you choose per season 2 musics for 2 programs,
and
then you practicing to be the same, tact the same, like that you listen with your partner and coach, that you understand on which beat you do what.
But every time you skate, you've got music playing.
Every time we go to practice, of course, we have music. We have like practice, so we know what we're doing.
And can you use pop songs and things like that?
Yeah, we can. For the second day of competition, you can use whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Is there any sort of strange people in ice skating? Like somebody that dances
they're amazing.
Heavy metal or...
No, I mean, sometimes, but just for fun. But usually they use Vivaldi. It's, I think, the most song. And
who are the most famous people in ice skating in the world?
At the moment?
Any is the most...
Or who you have met, I think would be...
Oh, who I met.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know the name Torvill and Dean in England?
No, England actually is not pretty good. They have very good couple ice dance now, but they train in Canada with the top coach. That's why they became number 1. They're number 3 in the world. But I think now number 1 from ice dance is definitely US couple. They're gonna win gold in Olympics in February for sure. It's Madison Chock and the guy, I forgot the name. From Russia, it's gonna be if they're gonna allow it, but definitely it's gonna be what's her name? Zagitova, but I think she.
So you don't have a sort of Muhammad Ali or of ice skate that was this famous like I have it in ballet and nobody that famous.
I mean, I think the most famous was Zagitova, but she won already Olympics. She's not gonna. I forgot the girl that she's gonna take now Olympics. So I think they did a very big career back home. They like taking all the TV shows, all the movies. They really career in Russia.
Because in the 80s and 90s, of the couple, like I remember them growing up.
Oh,
called
UK,
and Dean,
yes,
and they were just on
amazing.
every chat show, everything, and like even now, people still know them. I think they're doing something. It might be a podcast.
I think they're doing some ice dance probably.
That's right. Yeah, something's coming up.
And there's how I said this other couple, Lily. and I'm always forgetting the guy name.
That's fine. I was like, it's always about the guy.
Yeah, there's another good couple.
Is sponsorship found ice skating? Is it Nike
They
or
don't
not?
invest in figure skating,
Right,
and there's one trick because with the Olympics you cannot put any names on
Yeah,
your
right. Yeah, of course.
uniform
Yeah,
because
fair.
that's between the countries. So not many. We were speaking with different sponsors, and they weren't happy with that because like, okay, they're paying, and for the most important, you cannot put nothing because your country gonna just ban you.
Yeah.
But now we have social media, though.
Yeah, but not many people invest in figure skating.
Right, it just hasn't
still,
caught on.
It's still not popular. Yeah. I think I'm telling you the biggest investments, it's from Russia because in Russia, figure skating is number one. Football is number two.
Right, okay.
Right?
Is that
And
big?
all the money. I remember I was training in Moscow, and the girl who was in national team for ice dance, she afforded buying a flat for herself. For mother,
right.
she was driving a Mercedes, and Russia was paying her so much.
It's a proper thing.
I remember in Poland, my mom, she invests way more thousands of dollars than I received.
Yeah.
I remember I was getting support from being national champion, like 100 pounds per month. Like my coach was calling this for coffee and my bubble tea addiction, you know? So yeah, and of course, if you're national team, Poland gonna give you skates. They're gonna pay for your coach for making a program. They will give you some support with like traveling, etc. But it's very interesting fact. United Kingdom not gonna help you. They're only helping the couple number one. So in these situations, the guy is training in Canada.
Yeah.
Number two, number three, they don't receive any help.
Right.
And United Kingdom is one of the 3 or 4 countries that if you're gonna win gold for them, they're not gonna give you any money. Even you represent them.
There's just no money.
that's so
Yeah.
sad.
Number
Even
one.
they're super rich, but they don't super invest in number 2, number 3 couples.
So it's the main sport in Russia. It's the main sport.
Yeah, they have
Suppose, yeah.
thousands of ice rings. They have for example, this top coach, Teresa Burica, she's that good that country built for her the ice rink. She have her own, nobody of the coaches before
I love
get
that.
it.
Right.
Yeah, and she's super strict. Like there you can cry, nothing, she's gonna kick you out.
She built her own kingdom in a way.
Yeah, she built just little robots who at age 12, 15 doing something that I was learning at age 17, 18 and not even being close to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but she knows something.
Do you think you're ever going to do teaching, or is it not? You just like doing it?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be teaching, but I think my mom, she's telling me maybe I should go do because I feel like I was in ballet school. I was always like performing in theaters. I was always in dance schools, different. So I really enjoyed like dancing. Even for my programs now, like I just feel the music. Even my coach, she's like, Lucyna, like she's telling to my partner that he's arguing with her. She's telling like, Lucyna, she knows she's gonna create a program and she just supervise if that makes sense or not. So my mom, she's saying like maybe I should go just do a programs for kids with the music. I'll be good at that. Yeah.
I suppose if there's no money in ice skating, then there's no money in training ice skaters.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I remember growing up and watching those, like, I think it was like Princess on Ice. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do this.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like,
I know somebody used to live with me. He was Disney on Ice.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Oh, yeah,
I had to
yeah,
kick him
you
out.
do.
Why?
Oh, I'm
I thought
sorry.
he was nice.
He was, yeah, no, he was. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that when you finished you finished your career in ice skating, that'll basically be it, and you just still do it for fun. Because the law thing would just take over at the age late 30s.
Yeah.
You still got like, I have to keep reminding myself that you're. The same thing with you. I have to keep reminding myself that you're quite young. Like
I don't feel
no,
like
I talk to you like you're a certain, and you think, oh, that's like we said, you got a kid, and I think, oh god, you just got a kid. Like some people just. So when you're talking about all these things you've done, I think, and it's 20, it's just turned 26. Do you don't say rough? You live in London.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can say Victoria, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Have you got any? Do you
good
travel
area.
around London, England much? Like, do you go to the rural areas?
For practicing.
No, just for like, have you travelled around England?
Oh my, that's not embarrassing. No, I'm 8 years here. I didn't. It's
I
embarrassing.
mean, you're in London. You have your focus here, your base here.
But there's always
yeah,
something
but I
to
want
do.
to go to Cambridge, Oxford, or
You should.
Yeah. I know there's so many beautiful cities, but I know.
Cambridge is not, and it's not far. It's
I
like
know
21
it's on me. It's on
Yeah.
me.
I was really surprised because I didn't do anything for like 30 years, and then when I started to sort of go to places and do things, I remember thinking, I didn't know these beaches were in England, or like go to places where the hills and go, I didn't know this was
And
here.
they're so nice.
Yeah, I remember going to Cambridge and everybody's on a bicycle because of the university. Everyone's on a bicycle and everything's 1,000 years old. And there's a place where they've got all the massive satellites that I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I didn't realise that. Like, you're just looking at this thing. You're like, wow, look at the size of that. But it's a really nice area to just to go, because you can just go and have a coffee there and just walking and everything's nice to
I love,
look at.
like, I can walk to Chelsea, Belgravia. Like, I love taking coffee. No, but it's close. Like, I literally live on the borders. There's like 5 minutes in every way.
That's a good area.
When I was driving...
So I'm walking so much.
I was driving vans years ago, like white vans. I think I was getting £15,000 a year. And I delivered to Chelsea. I'd never been there before. And I went to a house in Chelsea and I had it was like a big box, right? And I knocked on the door and the guy opened. It was clearly a butler, and I didn't really understand the world. I thought that was a joke. I didn't know people actually had a butler in their house. Like, and he said, "I'm not kidding you." He was in front of me, and I'm there, and he went, "Oh, you have to deliver that round the back." I thought, "Oh, I've got to go and give it delivered." I went round the back, right? He was there, and he took the box from me, and I thought,
"You make me go all the way around."
What is wrong? It was a lot. I had to get in the van to drive round and I just remember, thinking, I always had that in the back of my mind because I come from a bad world. You act in a certain way. I thought it's because you're poor, you act bad. I just remember thinking, you're not embarrassed like that. You've actually come round the back and took the box. It wasn't dirty. I was trying to think, why would he have done that? And I'm thinking, not dirty. But think of that. Because this is where we have the delivery. It's a box. I'm not delivering a bed. But I just remember, I just thought, Chelsea's not for me. I'm not a Chelsea person.
Well, I have to ask you one thing, though. Yeah. Do you know Sonja Hennie?
No, maybe if you're going to show me the face, I'm very bad at the name.
Yeah, she's like,
Ice skater.
Yeah, she's a famous Norwegian ice skater. She did Hollywood movies back in the 50s.
You're gonna show me
in the 50s.
Yeah. She was like, and it was so funny. I grew up watching her on like old Hollywood black and white movies, and it's like she had her Norwegian accent as well. But it was just like she really she was a woman in the man's world in a way. She
50s,
really, she was like really, she made it really well. But let me find it for you. But it's just...
She was an actress, or she just did...
No, she was an ice skater. She was famous in Norway. She competed and everything. But then she wanted to go to Hollywood. She wanted to go to America. So she made it happen.
Jesus.
It's 50, insane.
Yeah. Well, we spoke before about what was that lady that was doing the... what was it? I Love Lucy show.
Oh, yeah.
Lucinda Ball.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger was talking about when he went to do acting and she invited him onto her show. And I thought, imagine being that powerful as a woman in the 50s, which means you grew up in the 30s and thought, like, God knows. Yeah. And he said she was very helpful to him. She was always very sweet to Schwarzenegger. And she said, but imagine being that kind as well and being through all those things. Well, just seeing a picture of, let me see.
Yeah. But she's beautiful.
She looks very Norwegian.
I bet the skates haven't changed, have they, in 50 years?
Yeah, they did change, yeah.
But what? The material?
I think, how are they making now? The quality. You need to ask my ex-coach, he's selling them.
Is it leather? No.
But surely it's just leather and steel.
Yeah.
Like you think the laces aren't going to be any...
It's a whole different story than ice hockey.
Oh, yeah, they don't have the topics,
No. It's so hard. I tried to do that with ice hockey. I was like, come on.
No, I don't know how they're skating that. Even the speed skating skaters are different.
Oh, yeah. Right.
There was a thing in swimming, it was about 5 years ago, where somebody tried to introduce a different type, swimming, a different type of material. And then it got banned.
Oh,
it was called like shark skin or something. It's not shark skin. It was called that because
I was like,
and what it was when you went through the water, it pushed you because it was so. And they said, no, you can't have this. Like it's illegal, so they had to stop using it. I was going to say the same about the speed of going, but that's why I can't think what the boot would be. It's just it's leather, steel, and laces. There's nothing you can.
And then
really
your
change.
Power, how you can push.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's...
But it's like in the ballet shoe as well. You really have to get into it. Like
no, but what I'm saying is they can't change. There's nothing you could change on them. It's not like an engine. So like a ballet shoe is still a ballet shoe. I can't imagine what they've changed.
Where's the quality? It's like...
And the quality, the materials they're making.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking. They must have been using leather 50 years ago, and I'm assuming it's that now.
I think it's different length. now.
Maybe
I think there was like
thin,
shorter,
maybe.
now it's longer, I assume.
Yeah, or maybe the black sharper. They probably sharpen.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's more injuries now. At least
Oh, yeah,
you
now-
probably got hit with a blunt sharp. Nowadays,
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about getting cut by the blades. That's a bad thing.
It's insane.
I didn't.
I've heard
I
so
didn't
many
know.
stories as well back in the day.
Yeah, I was about to say, has there been any like big stories about somebody got?
Are you talking about the story that was like, I think in a movie or something, that the girl put a broken glass? Yeah. Actually, that's interesting thing. Every time in every competition, there's a thing that you always hold your skates with you because of this kind of like stories from.
What do you mean hold your skates?
You always, when you're in a competition,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
leave your skates or
somebody
costumes
could
at
brush
the
Right.
changing room, just
Right.
carrying them with you everywhere. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Life
yeah.
or death.
I had many funny stories, but not with the bad one.
No.
Competition stories. I had so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Has there been any like well-known? Like, has there been any bad things have happened where somebody's died on the ice or anything like that?
No, not when.
No,
Now
just
next
hurt
to me.
and then-
No.
Jumping up on ice all the time. Somebody must have like.
I guess
made it
on
wrong.
YouTube you can see it. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not looking them up. I just thought somebody must have had some like. Some
Yeah, there was
famous
something
person.
in a purse when I think he threw the girl and she just landed, or they were doing spin next to each other and he hit her. Yeah, there was definitely something like that I saw on YouTube.
There was the lady I was talking in my local shop I go to. There's a girl there, who's a stunt woman. So I was talking to her because I go in there quite a lot, and we was talking about the stunts because we did a stunt podcast.
Yeah.
And there was the woman that was playing who's the same woman? She plays all the Resident Evil movies. I think she's Russian.
Resident
Eva.
Evil?
You know Resident Evil, all the films. Oh God. Yeah, anyways, they've like 8 Resident Evil horror films have all been in the cinema. And she played.
Oh, about the
Brown-
zombie?
Yeah.
Oh no, zombie. There's something that was coming out during the night and Resident Evil. No,
I didn't see any of the films.
it was a horror movie. No,
Don't look at me.
I'm
Yeah.
close. I'm not close.
No, there's about 9 of them now. Like it's one of those things that it's a science fiction-y, and there's a woman called Eva Lengre. But anyway, but it doesn't matter. But it's the same woman in every film, and her stunt woman had a really bad accident where just about 6 years ago, where. So she played her in all the films.
Yeah.
She's British, I think. She was a kickboxer as well. And she said they went round a car, and one of the big the light booms on the back of a van was out, and she hit it on the back. Her face hit it on, and
my
it
God.
twisted her spine.
What?
Yeah, and then she'd ended up losing one leg, then another leg, and then an arm, like because of the accident. I thought, oh, gee.
No, I have a lot of stunt friends. They always get hurt. They always.
Well, when we did the stunt podcast, I said to him, "You don't know about the stories of what happened." That's the woman in stunt woman in oh God, what was the 80s film with Burt Reynolds? All the driving films, you know.
Oh yeah, the stunt. No.
I can't remember. What was the films? Do you remember the films in the 90s? Burt Reynolds, the car. There was like Smokey and the Bandit. Do you remember those ones? Anyway, but it was a 70s film. There was a few of them coming. They're very well known at the time. But the stunt woman in that, they had to do a thing where they drive around. It's the 70s. They had to drive around, no seatbelts. They had to drive in a van. Lorries come in, she pulls in, and they go to pull it, and then they go to pull, and they pull in front of it quickly. And somebody mismanaged it, and they hit the lorry full on with no seatbelt. And the woman, there's a man and a woman as the stars, and the stunt woman are there. She became a quadriplegic, like everything. She hit it fan on, no seatbelt, nothing. 70s.
Oh my God.
So
Have you considered being a stunt?
No, thanks God, I only have good stories from my competition.
Yeah,
I'm
good,
funny,
good.
nothing
But
bad.
I was speaking to this girl in
Yeah.
the shop. We decided to do the history of stunt people with our film guy about all the story. And you go,
my God.
oh no, I wish I never knew all these things that happened.
Me too.
But yeah,
It can
because she
be
was saying
Yeah.
it's not a joke. You have to be a gymnast. You have to be able to a diver, a
yeah,
swimmer,
yeah.
horse riding.
Yeah.
You have to do, and you go
Shooting.
They don't, you never hear. You'd think they would be.
I
like
learned how to do
stars.
nunchucks for like but you need the insane skills. Like
No.
Yeah. Well, in the podcast, he said, there's one main skill is basically not being scared. Like you have to have a sort of thing in you.
I think you
that's
get a
not-
kick out of it. I think
Yeah,
that's
it
why
must be.
people do it and enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that. I think there's certain job, like when we did security for years, you think, right, if your job is at a nightclub, you're not a thug because you've got to do a job. Now, what I'm saying is you think people are just thugs, but you've got to do a job. And if that's your full-time job, it can't just be, some big guy.
Yeah.
That's not going to last. So, but then you are dealing with crap all night from people, from every background. There's nasty as you can think, then the violence. And I remember thinking at a time, you can't do that as like, you can't be normal. You've got to actually have a bit of pleasure in the friction. Do you know what I mean? You can't do that all the time because you'd crack.
Discomfort.
Yes, but if you're doing it all the time and that's your job every day, it leads into it's a mild sort of sadomasochism because you've got to be able to you can't just put up with that. You've got to be taking a bit of pleasure. And I remember years ago, so I was doing it full time for years, and I remember where I was when I thought about this. I remember thinking, I was sitting there and I always felt like, it's weird. And I was reading something about in Russia, they were, so I was putting a magazine together and psychology was in it. So I was always reading about those sort of things. They actually studied like what would happen if you have children and they have no physical contact, like what are the effects of it? And it was all like they become sociopathic because they're just cold. They're not used to it. And I just remember having that weird feeling of thinking, I haven't really hugged anybody that I could ever remember, like as a kid. I think that's what that weird feeling is. And then it sort of snapped in me.
What about the girls?
Yeah,
no, but I mean, there's
that's why there's so many.
No,
just give me. No, I'm just joking.
I'm still quite young, but I was thinking, right, I didn't have that as a kid. So I think that's why when I was with people, it was weird. So what happened is, I've just remembered something else. So I remember thinking, while I was still sat there, I think I like fighting at the clubs because like it's physical contact. But you don't know that unless you've never had physical contact. Like I couldn't remember, but it sounds odd.
I can imagine the guy drunk is getting out of the club. I think he's hugging.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me
No, but
we need some love at 2 in the morning.
Exactly.
No, but I had to think, and I think it feels like a sort of sickness when you haven't been touched, like you're not held.
Yeah,
and then when you're not
a day.
normal, you don't know it. When somebody gives you it, it feels weird. So you don't, because it's like a barrier's up. And I remember thinking, is that why I like fighting? Because it's some sort of sick. My brain's just taking anything it can get. And then years later, my best friend, who was a lot older than me, I was at like 8:30. I was just like a robot, and he would make me hug him, and I hated it. Like I said, will you get off me? Give me a hug. He used to say, give me a hug or I'm going to give you a kiss. He's like 10 years older than me. Yeah, and I thought, okay, give me a hug. And I was like doing this. But he'd hug me properly. And it's only when he died, and I thought, oh, he's the only person that ever hugged me properly. And I didn't want him to
you do it.
And I did not want him to. It used to piss me off. I don't want to hug you. I do this. And then it was only then, when he died, I realised, when I hug people, I hug them properly now, like it's something that matters. And it annoys me when people don't hug
this
properly.
therapy session.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids remember about
Yeah, but it's like when I sat there and I read
taught
that.
you something then, at least, I would say.
Yeah, after he'd gone, I suddenly realised,
right.
I don't like hugs. No, because you're not used to it. So it's an alien feeling if somebody's doing that. Because I'm like, even when I come from a bad background, if you did anything nice, they couldn't comprehend it was a nice thing. So they was always wary of you because you'd done a nice thing. But it's those extremes that you don't really realise until you've had like no hugs or no physical contact growing up. You think, it's just, you haven't had a hug. You go, no, there's something that's missing in you. And then when it does come along, it's really weird. So I think about people that I do favours for that's in their still bad backgrounds, and it's a negative because what do you want?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you say, because in their whole world, they don't know any other reference of people do stuff to get stuff. So you can't do nice things. So you become separate from everybody. Yeah. But yeah, then I felt bad. Girls I dated, I thought anytime I was with somebody, there was something invisible screen. Like it was fine, but there wasn't a relationship. It was just you and another person. And it was only through him forcing himself. And now I'm sort of his age that he was. And I go, Christ, yeah. So now when I hug people, I hug them properly. Like
hug me or kiss me.
No, I get told off because I do it too strong. I didn't mean to. So now I try to do it a bit less softly. But anyway, yeah. So that's the therapy session. Yeah. But it's also.
Do you have any tips?
Yeah.
No. Don't do this.
No, you should.
I'm speechless. I will answer him. Just give me a second.
Right. So what's happening with the law now? Where are you? Have you finished your studies? All done? DeGraw?
in the law firm.
Okay. Is it a good law firm? Do they act
I
well?
love them. It's a big US firm. We based, I think we spoke about this.
Yeah, you
before,
said it. Yeah.
In Liverpool Street, and I think I have the best team.
Oh, good.
You know what they say, intelligence and beauty is dangerous mix. Yeah, and I don't know. I just love them. I'm super happy. And
How long have you been there for?
year.
I'd imagine it's quite a cold environment. It's not. You actually like.
No, I think because it's about the firm. I think that's why many people coming back again after they left. And I got super lucky with my team. They're lovely. They explain everything clearly.
Yeah.
Free lunches on Wednesdays, perfect.
Love
Cookies
that.
on Tuesdays. Floor 4.
I think any company, it's always set by who's the owner. Because if they're stressed or they're busy or they're nice,
Yeah,
everyone
100%.
sort of filters up to them the whole way down.
They treat us very nice.
Oh,
but I
good.
think it's always come down to the people you work with. And I think they're lovely. And I work in not many, but I work in few big companies, and I think this one is the best, and that's where I want to stay, grow with them, and you can learn with them. And again, I would say they're super nice.
Oh,
and I have an amazing manager. He loves that I'm skating. He always pushes me like stronger. When I told, because I didn't say in the beginning, even that on my CV it says like figure skating, he always take us for lunch, like our team.
Yeah.
And after 6 months, I think I said like, oh, I'm training. He's like, training? So when are you like? So what time you come to training and the work? I'm like 6:30 in the morning. He's like, huh? And the next day, like, and days after, people coming to me like, oh, we heard you're going to Olympics. Tell us more. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, so
Does it not get in the way now with like timing? It's just do it early and late.
It's same. Like, I mean, I'm training in the morning.
Mornings is okay.
So now it only mornings works for me, and then I'm going to work. So it's like before when I was like in high school or kindergarten, I was like,
Right,
train,
I suppose,
school, train,
do you have to travel for this ice skating?
Oh,
now?
yes. We are based in Lee Valley.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lee Valley used to
I
live
think
next
it's
to
zone
that.
5. I don't know
okay.
even, yeah. It's far.
I was living there when they built that place. Like, Lee Valley.
They made completely new ice rink
Oh,
because
okay.
it was old, and now they like made
Yeah.
the reconstruction, and it's brand new. It's beautiful and it's nice.
So hang on, you go there in the morning? Yeah. But that's like what, an hour and a half away?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get there?
Secret.
Helicopter.
Yeah,
Well,
my
another
private
way to
one.
think about
Did you see Uber giving you helicopter options?
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lee Valley, that's bloody miles away.
It's far.
Oh yeah, and to
far.
go there and to
Do
come
you go
back
home then after
No, I'm
training?
going
Or do you go straight to work?
Straight to work. Yeah.
in the traffic, yeah, it must be helicopter.
Yeah, only. Oof.
What is your morning ritual then? Like, how do you
Nothing. I'm just
prepare?
waking up.
Just like, hi,
like
bye.
half an hour, and I'm just going. Even my friends, they joking was like, that's the thing. I love figure skating. It's like my passion. Like, and I can come back like at 2 a.m. and sleep 3 hours and wake up. No issue. 1 alarm and wake up. Even my girls, they stay at mine when they're coming to London. And like, you have to wake up in 3 hours. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. But if I have to wake up for anything else, there's no way I'm gonna wake up.
Right, yeah.
No.
Only when I know I'm going to skate, like I'm gonna do it. And I think because we have 2 coaches, one in Alexander Palace and Lee Valley, and we had ice rink at 5, like practice because of snow. I woke up at 4, like to go there. Like, yeah.
Is it open for the public at that time?
No, it's
Okay,
only
right.
for private session with the coach.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Have you ever been on roller skates?
Oh yeah, but when I was small. I don't
okay.
Not
I think
my
when you get on them,
thing.
it must
I'm
be
going to try now again.
Do you know what they created? They actually start making now world competition for like you skate, you jump but on your roller. I don't know how to
Oh,
sorry.
really?
Yes, I was shocked.
On what? Say
Like
again?
figure rolling. No,
Yes.
I was kidding.
Oh, roller skate. though.
Yes,
Oh,
they
right.
now it's like nationals, World Cup happening, and they've all they even made the ice pairs. So this guy and girl in
Hang
this
on,
all
you're
costumes.
on ice on roller
No,
skates.
it's on the plastic.
Oh right, okay.
It's the same as normal on the ice, and they make it on the plastic, and you have this like different skates.
Oh, wow.
And they making jumps. The guys and girls I saw like they're doing 4. No, they're doing 3, but like,
Right.
they still do like lifts, everything. I'm like, oh my god!
Insane.
And
Is it the
this-
4 skates next to each other or inline skates? Like is
sorry.
it 2 wheels on each side or 4
So
straight?
I know there's wheels and there's top peak, like
Yeah,
it's
the-
circle, so they can jump.
yeah.
But they
is it
really
the
making this.
one line
That's
of
the four.
right?
Oh no, it's a
4.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's something
yeah.
like that. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw
closely.
somebody about 2 months ago. This young black guy was going down there on roller skates through the high school. I thought I haven't seen that for
Yeah,
ages.
and they start making this.
They do
as a
that in
little
Hyde Park.
competition.
They have it like groups
Oh, but that's
rolling
different.
on the weekend.
Oh no, that's
roller
different.
skates.
But I
that's
have a friend
great.
of mine. He competed actually in roller skating
Oh,
as
right.
a teen.
I
But it was like those
even-
cups, and it's like how many can you do at a certain time?
Cups?
Yeah, it was like
What do you mean?
those
Between the cups
Yeah,
you go.
between the cups.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
it was
okay.
like a whole thing where you had to do a
And then you drop in 1 pound.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly.
the cup.
Here you go. No,
I suppose they should bring back roller skates in high streets. I think it's quite nice to see someone in roller skates.
Yeah.
I spoke to, do you remember when people, there was those things that people would stand on and they just roll forward, you know?
No.
Your shoes, where you could have
No.
one, or
The shoes that you like on the back?
No.
I've seen grown-ups with that.
Yeah, I found that my mother never allowed me to have them. You cannot have them because you're gonna jump on your back. I'm like, everybody was like, driving, like using them at school. Like, I'm like, I wanted the same shoes.
Yeah.
Or skateboard. Oh no, you still see that. No, you'd buy this thing and you stand on it and it's got one wheel in the middle and you lean forward and it goes forward. You must have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
At the gym?
No, just like in the high street. Like
You're just standing,
stand
and
the wheel-
it's like
one-
back and forth, like
I just think you just buy them like 100 quid and you stand on them and they roll forward like platforms.
it's like a one.
Can we have a picture here somewhere?
Yeah, it's like a one. Yeah, exactly. No, but it's like a one. It has a motor, like a little.
Yeah.
But you decide by how you tilt forward or backwards.
So
Yeah.
many
And
things are
that's
going through my mind, but I don't think that's the correct one.
There's
I don't know what you call them, but
many,
they were well known. But I saw it. There was a guy in Tesco's had one, and he was standing on it, and the
He was a security guy.
yeah, no. But I spoke to a doctor. So it's like when you see it, you'll recognise. It's just like a board. It's like a skateboard sideways, and you stand on it, and it's got a battery in it, and you push forward, and it goes forward.
I was wondering how you were looking. One circle, people back and
No,
forth.
I was like
ChatGPT.
one wheel board
Yeah.
with motor. Like that was my search history.
I think there's a name for them. I can't remember.
I'm
what it is.
so yeah.
But anyway, this doctor, he said, because everyone was, about 5 years ago, everyone was not using them, all the kids, but they were quite expensive. And he said he's having problem with kids coming in because their legs are atrophying. Because they're
you're standing
using
so straight.
They're just, no, because they're not using their legs. And I remember thinking, yeah, you think you're you regardless. You go, no, you're only you because of things you do every day. If you start going on one of these boards like the kids were doing all the time,
Your muscles are
a
like,
couple of months, your legs are going to atrophy because you're not using them. I thought, oh wow, because I had that really bad accident when I was a kid, and so I couldn't use my legs for like 4 months.
oh my God.
And I remember having to then learn to walk.
Same with my accident, yeah.
And it was, I remember like I couldn't use my legs at all. So I had to do the bars and then do that.
Yeah.
And thinking, oh, it was a weird thing to think my legs aren't mine. Like they're not doing anything. But it stayed with me. And he said, yeah, after these kids using them for a few months and their legs are like starting to atrophy. I thought, God damn, like that quick. Yeah, that's how quickly. So that's why I always use stairs and things. I always run up and down stairs. I think you got to keep on top of it, or I jump off of things and my girlfriend would say, stop jumping off of things. You look like an idiot. You look like you're running from... She said, stop running. You look like you're running from somebody. And then I saw myself in the mirror running through the high street. I thought, yeah, I look like a bank. I'm running for people looking behind me for the police. But yeah, you got to keep on top of it. You're not you. You're you because of things you do every day. If you stop, it will go away.
Same with like when I was doing single skating, like even week for you break out of the jumps, it's like changing you. Even if you gain a little bit, it's changed the whole dynamic of the jump. So the diet is, of course, when you be like, skinny. And I remember like,
skinny.
I mean, skinny and be on shape because there's many funny stories I would say back from Poland. Like my mom, she was strict, she was like, you're in professional sport. She didn't care. She gave my coach at that time a green light. Like if you need to scream on her, scream, Yeah. And that's good because I was number one, but she never screamed at me. But yeah, my mom, she was like very like strict with, you have to, there's no like time for crying. You have to wake up, you have to go and big
Did they
thanks
tell
for
you
her.
about any? Is there a general diet or not really? They just
I
say be
was
skinny.
lucky. I was eating everything. Even my last coach back home, he was dropping me like for McDonald's or something. And coach was like, what is doing? But I was lucky. I think my metabolism was good. But I remember there was one mother at the ice rink. She had like 2 daughters, and she was like, the daughters weren't good. They were always like number 4, 5, maybe even behind. And her older daughter was like, she gained weight. And she was like, don't worry, honey. The most important, you should be happy. Nobody cares about the coaches and competition. And the daughter was like, it was very interesting because her daughter was like partying, posting like stories that she's like half naked. She's like with a bottle of vodka. And she's like, don't worry. Don't care about anyone. Like you should be happy, That's why she was behind, And all ice rink, I remember till now, there was like, what's wrong with this woman and like with the kids, and like she gained like 10 kg. Oh, they don't understand, like it's okay. Like now my mom is just like, that was funny thing with my mom, like now I'm back at the videos. She's like, oh, you gain a little bit. You should like, you know, like lose. Like she was always like that.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like it's professional sport. It's not like I'm doing hobbies, like my parents invest in so much money in this. Like I invest so much time. Of course, like come on, like keep up with yourself.
Discipline.
Like discipline. Like,
I was thinking maybe your partner is watching you because he's got to do the lifting.
Oh yeah, no. I think I'm good now.
It's like I'm feeling it.
No, guys do feel like if you gain, especially if he lives now.
Yeah.
But my partner is tall and strong, so there was an issue about skinny, like. You know, Ozempic hashtag.
There's a lady in there, she worked for a fashion magazine, and she's saying this. She said this. Well, she's not a joke. She said when you'd be at a table like a fashion magazine, like the girls. She said when one of the girls' stomachs would rumble, they would high five her because you're not, you're eating.
Oh my God,
you're not eating bread.
I was eating everything, but I know when I had a coach back in the days back home, we were a team and. Some of the coaches were very strict. Like one girl, she was like very tending to, if she's gonna eat something, she gained immediately weight. And I remember when we were going for lunches, like eat at their camp, she was staying in the room because the coach didn't say you can. And the coach, like it was strict. Like the coach was bringing her like some vegetables, and then I know she was sneaking the chocolate from us. Like, can you give me something?
Yeah, I know.
Like she had very big issues with her body, and I remember that when we were like going to eat, and she was just staying. So yeah, it's very hard, especially when you're like when you're going through this period, you know, like becoming like older, maybe even like top girls getting bigger. I got lucky. I stayed the same. And how I said, I was eating always what I want, but I knew by myself when I have to count, and I don't need supervise.
So what's happening with the skating now? Have you got anything coming up? Like what's going on?
We have competition soon.
What's the competition?
Qualification, British qualification.
Oh, quite right. Did you get back into it? Okay. After a few months, you were back.
After 4 years, I think no, it wasn't that bad because ice dance. It doesn't involve jumps, so it's fine. Thanks God, not any more jumps, but it involves like pure amazing skating that judges look at how clear you're gonna make the step based on that. They give you a different level. So, and
And you're still with the same partner that you?
I mean, I had only one, because there's so many in United Kingdom, but there's no. Please hit me up. But
so since you went back to the ice skating, it's the same partner the whole time.
Yeah, the same that I found on the.
Right. Have you ever? Does it ever not work with a partner?
I mean, I don't know.
An ice skating partner. Do you ever go? Nah, I don't like this.
But there's no. I didn't have before because there's no guys to try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got lucky with the first.
Yeah, and he lives in London. If there's other guys, they.
But is it from London?
He lives here. He's from Finland.
Oh, he's from Finland. Oh, from Finland, huh?
Yeah, but that's the issue that there's so many guys. If there's someone better, if you fight, there's no guys to go.
Yeah.
There's many girls. If you're going to go on this ice dance partner, figure skating, you're going to see...
It's outbalance men and women.
Yeah. There's like, let's say 40 girls application for ice dance search.
And then you have three guys.
Yeah, three guys, and one of them is like Kazakhstan, Russia, and US. If you want to, in this sport, it's like if you want to bring a guy, you have to give him money, you have to give him permission to work, you have to give him housing. Because there's no guys. Yeah. So usually there's many situations when the girls' parents, because usually, I don't know why girls in skating, they're more wealthy. Yeah, it's funny. The parents are more like, can support the guys. So usually girls and coaches bring the certain guy to the country and give him everything. I know this Polish couple, they were skating, they were in Olympics, Ania Kaliszek and Maxim Spodrov, I guess. So I know the dad of the girl, he bought him from national team of other country. He brought to Poland, Torun,
But you don't think just the girls would mostly be wealthy because it's not an expensive sport, is it?
It is expensive. It is expensive sport.
It's like horseback riding. It's quite expensive.
Well, you've got a horse then, but what I mean, you pay for boots and training. There's no...
You have to pay your coach, you have to pay your boot.
Oh, at that level?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's like
dresses. Of course, summer comes when you go to like different competition, hotels, everything, flights for you, for coach, for guy. I mean, usually people as well go 50-50. And you go 50-50, but sometimes I know if you want to bring other guy from the country and he cannot afford that, you help him out.
Yeah.
So it's funny, right? In real life, that will never happen. Only in the sport. Just qualification, be clear. But and I know they went to Olympics, and the guy was getting even payments per month, like as a job.
Oh, right, job.
So he could skate with his daughter, and they were like big kind of couple from.
And is everything going well? The ice skating, like it's going to plan, everything. There's no major hurdles. No injuries.
No, thanks
Okay,
God,
so
no.
everything's going
yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
How often do you?
Do we have the same?
How often do you ice skate?
Every day, apart weekends. Weekends are for me.
When are you waking up tomorrow?
5.
What do you do with your weekends generally?
Oh, I sleep.
Okay, right. You
I
don't
sleep.
go to
No, I
pubs
do
or
go out
Cinema? Do you do any normal stuff?
rarely. No, but
Nightclubs, wine bars.
You
When
do
the
sound
pers-
like me, which is so funny.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I'm just like, I get it.
no, I mean, okay, I go out with my friends, of course, but otherwise I feel so old. Like now, no, it's funny. I think I saw everything. Like when I had my 5 years of break, I've been Tulum, Mykonos, Ibiza, Saint-Tropez, like sounds. Yeah, I saw every DJ. I saw every backstage. Like it's so bad, red flag. I know.
Oh, it's
But-
good. I think you need to have your
Yeah,
time.
true. And I experienced as everything, and there's nothing interesting. If you go to Mayfair scene, you're gonna see the same faces, the same
it's
music,
very
the same.
small,
It's true.
yeah.
The same people. And if you go to Miami party, you're gonna see the same faces at the back. It's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
The same. So I think I had like that. So now I how I said, you asked me about hobbies before. I think I'm really getting myself into pottery. And my girls are like, she's crazy. You know,
Just
I'm
something
like,
to turn the brain
yeah,
off a
I'm
little
like
bit.
potteries.
Yeah.
I'm some DIY, like some paintings. I'm really now in my weird area. I'm like, I think I'm gonna get a dog. So yeah, on the weekends, I don't go out. I'm like, I'm just more staying.
You should definitely put on your list. Go places in England, like an hour and away.
With
on
your
a trip.
dog.
Cambridge. It's nothing.
My landlord's not letting me having a dog.
Oh right, you went okay.
Yeah,
But-
it's a tricky one here.
yeah, I think you should start as a thing, put it on your list. It will just
Go.
to switch off for a
I
weekend.
don't mind, but
book a hotel
I want to
for-
go with my girls, and they love going out. They're still on the stage of going out, and I feel like I'm 45. Like there's nothing interesting. It's the same people I know for.
Yeah, you can't travel around England with your friend. It's not going to work. You need to sort of go on.
No,
a-
road trips are quite fun.
I will never go alone on the trip.
But it's the
sorry.
same sort of chaos. You're not relaxing properly, and who's
No,
going to
my
walk
girls
up
were
and
relaxing. We're
Yeah?
making the
Oh, okay.
dumbest thing ever.
Go to
okay.
a spa somewhere on the countryside. Like, why not that?
Sort
No,
of, yeah.
No.
Right, well, listen, we'll end here, but thank you very much. It's nice to see you going back to your hobby that you love, and as a profession, really, and doing the career at the same time.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Have you? When was the last time you had skates on, Rebekka?
Skates on.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Ice
actually during winter last year.
Oh.
I even went to Battersea. They have ice skating ring.
I was there as well.
Yeah.
To see. Well, just
Yeah.
for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Nice
quite fun.
ice
How much does it cost?
I don't remember.
5, 10, 50?
No, 15.
50,
I
60,
think.
70.
Yeah.
For what? And would you get like
100
an hour or something?
I think it was like half an hour.
Okay. Oh,
But it's so funny seeing people putting on
But
skates
the ice
for the first
rink
time.
is so bad.
It's really,
For me,
really
yeah,
bad.
It's
It's
like
like
they're
really-
not cleaning it. It's
Yeah.
like 1,000 people skating.
Yeah. No, but it's fun. You kind of go around people, like, in a way.
Every time
But
I
then
go
you have
there, people like
but
taking
what's
pictures
a
of me.
bad ice skate? What does that mean? It's not frozen properly.
No, it's mean the Zambodi. Sorry, I don't know.
No, go for it.
It's not cleaning ice rink after every session.
No.
And
But how do
it's-
they get dirty?
No,
it's so many skates are there. It's not clean, so it's hard. First of all, it's really like
Oh, you
messing.
mean it's used?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
it's
right.
messing
Oh,
with your
it's like
blades.
Yeah.
And second, like for me, it's like terrible. I cannot like do nothing.
Right,
It's just
okay.
like
it's very lumpy
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it like
Who do you go ice skating with? Do you have another friend you go ice skating with?
Me.
Yeah. Or do you go on your
just
own?
random people, random friends.
Some on the
People
left,
that-
right.
Yeah, exactly. If they want to go, let's go. Like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Facebook post. Hi guys.
Hi, who wants to join?
on Facebook Marketplace. Hi guys, want to go on skating?
Do you,
But my son is really good at ice skating, actually,
Oh, okay.
and skiing. Yeah.
have you seen Rocky? I mean, we're going back a bit. The original Rocky film. Can you remember
Yeah.
it? Can you remember the Rocky film, the first one? No. Have you seen any of
Why?
the Rocky films?
I'm very bad with names. If you're gonna show me that,
Yeah, Sylvester
poster,
Stallone.
I will remember.
Rocky. Okay. But
Sylvester.
I need
I was
here
like,
some help.
but there's the
Let's do
scene.
it.
There's
Call to a friend, please.
there's a scene in the first Rocky films. What's there? 5 now or 6? Where he takes her for a date on the closed ice skating rink. Do you remember that? Where they go, that's where they meet. And he takes him around the ice skating rink, and he's a boxer.
Right.
And he's, he's trying to
Can I see the poster,
Yeah.
please?
You must know Rocky.
So this is like the actor.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so the first Rocky film is when he meets his girlfriend. They go
okay.
on. It's all closed, but that was actually it was a closed rink, an ice skating rink. And he said,
Yeah,
"Can
it could go,
let's just go and
past
talk.
hours."
We'll have the date, and we'll just
Yeah.
go around, and I'll look uncomfortable because I can't do it, and so it'll be real. It will look when I'm trying to have a converse act. I'm on skates, and that's a big scene.
To be honest, I hate.
Can
teaching
you
people.
guys ice skate? No.
Skating.
Do they have ice skating in Turkey? Oh, they do.
Yeah, with the
that's just-
penguin.
Right, listen, we'll end here because it's getting late. Thank you very much. Did you just come from work? Did you say?
No, I came home as well before.
Oh, you went, okay.
But yeah, kind of, yeah.
Best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Are you posting a lot about your ice
To
skating?
be honest, no, that's embarrassing, I know.
I thought I hadn't seen a
know.
lot. I thought
Oh,
that's
it's
a
up
big
to
thing.
you.
I know, I should post more, I know.
Do you
To
have
make
anything on there? I don't remember seeing a lot.
I have few pictures, but like, I
Old
think...
ones.
No,
Okay.
there's some like recent from previous competitions. Yeah, but I should post more, I know. But my Instagram is just no skating one. It's more like...
You can make a separate account if you
Yeah,
want.
you're a professional.
It's
no?
going to have 5 followers. My mom,
Oh,
dog. Ooh, love. Yeah. My
You never
daughter.
know. You never know.
Well, listen, best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we will see you next week for more chat. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it when he let his eyes on me. 여기 네 눈이 날 바라보는 눈빛이 이미 다 말해줘. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 저희 kiss는 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. Lazy lover undercovers. 너 지금 이 느낌. Eating biscuits, sharing secrets. Now it's just you and me. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸.